passed by some contaminated areas.
Yeah, then
there used to be plenty of sick people being treated there.
Usually goes off my file, how much, what it needs. Yeah.
I get those fucking things constantly. Like, seriously.
What do you got? What are you running in, and what do you got on your carrot? What do you have in your inventory that improving your odds on?
Picked up 2 nice specialized backpacks today. I just need that fucking chest piece. I have 3 stashes full of untouched shit. See what ends up slipping through the cracks that's broken for the first couple weeks. Oh shit. Ah, get out of the way.
The escort party's taking heavy fire from the roof. They can't move until you get up there and take down that gunner.
Anyone want what I'm saying? I just got reclaimed gloves. I don't know if you want them.
All yours, Agent.
Yeah, that's all I use. That's all I used to roll and run.
Yeah. Something to look forward to.
Alpha Escort, we have an agent on the roof. Has Candle made it to your position?
Affirmative. Senior staff just arrived. As soon as the hostiles on the roof are gone, we'll get her across safely.
Save the bots for last. Save the bots for last. Make sure to kill everybody else. The damage is only 15 instead of 45. It used to be 45. Now it's only 15.
It's alright if you headshot though.
Warning. Additional hostiles incoming.
Doesn't this one just is this one of them that just keeps spawning them until you kill that fucker?
No.
Okay.
It'll spawn one more round on this side and that's it.
Alright.
So now you're good. Now you can kill him. See, nobody's there.
Got the medics safely across. Candle and all staff accounted for. No casualties.
We're off to a good start, agents. Wish I could have had your back out there. But
One
I
of
think
these
we
days
make a
I'll get
hell
the
of a
knee
team
pads from
anyway.
here.
When you get back to the base, we'll talk to Candle, and we'll see what she can do for us.
This one usually drops the name knee pads.
Be nice if I could get any of those. What's all that yellow on your screen?
That's what I got too, huh? It's been
Right
doing weird
out.
stuff like that. The tutorial parts are popping up even though I got hints off.
Yep, it'll do that every once in a while.
Yeah. I walk out to get the XP every time. It helps to get the sealed proficiency cache. Yeah. Get the field proficiency caches for walking out. I'm gonna go to meat locker and then napalm.
Good old meat locker.
Oh. So did you get that
What's up?
that LVOA I forgot what it is. Oh damn it, safe house. Come
What did
on,
you say,
man,
Miami?
these hints.
What, I thought you just say Captain.
He just joined it on you. Got shovels on you.
Oh, okay.
Do you ever go to Wolf's Den and check out that LVOA that they got
Yeah.
over there, 80s?
Yeah, go grab
They
that.
got It's God rolled.
Yep, go
It's
grab
lower,
that.
a little lower on damage than my big one, my best one that I got, but that's pretty damn close.
It's worth it to
LVOA.
grab. Top,
The
very
Wolf's
top
Den,
left. Very
next
top
to
left.
Autumn's Hope. Yeah, Wolf's Den.
Very top left.
Yeah, it's got the LVOA, because they got another LVOA in the main base too in the terminal, but it's not as strong as that one. That one has good rolls on it. It's got actually good talents. It's got Unforgiven and Brutal already on it.
I just got another from Moss. That's clutch. This is only like the second or third one I've gotten, but I'm running it right now with my alpha. And it's got an extra talent that this one I have doesn't. Once it got deadly destructive. Here, let me
Just
run.
changed the bottom one, talented.
Let me run to the base real quick.
It'd be good then if you're running a skill build. But if you're not running a skill build, because most people run a DPS build, but if you're not running a skill build, then you can roll that talent off, and that gun is only it's like 18 or 19k or 19.2 or something k. Mine's 1 point above it. Like, then I haven't found one stronger. Yeah, so that's the other thing. You gotta compare it to the one you got, because they said, see, I noticed some of the YouTubers are saying that's a really, really strong gun, and I'm like, what?
Yeah,
I go over
the
there
one-
and check it out. I bought it anyways for the talents, but I mean, for the gun part, it's not really me, because mine, the one I'm holding now, is stronger. The one I got right now is 19.3k with 21 enemy armor damage, and it's got destructive, vicious, and deadly. Yeah. I also compare the DPS number on the gun, like when you see the gun has, like, you know, it says 1,000 something, 100,000 or something on it. I compare those to tell me how good the gun is too, because if it's higher, then the gun's a little bit better. If it's lower, then you know it's not as good. It's missing something different. Not as much as it used to now, because they've pretty much pulled it out. But it's still, think of it this way: every time they come up with an update, a lot of people stay away from a certain gear set. Well, that certain gear set, when it drops, it almost drops God roll every time. Take that gear set, put it in your, put it in your box, just save it up. Just save it up. The big, almost God roll pieces of that gear set. Just hang on to it. Middle of that next update, That gear set everybody said was garbage is going to be God. They do that every update. They used to say at the beginning of the game, they used to say Tactician was garbage. You know, or they used to say Nomad was the worst. Now people are playing with Nomad and people are wanting the Tactician. You know, they do that every time. Every time I have an update, everybody's complaining about one gear set saying, "Oh, that's garbage, this piece of crap, you don't want it." And then, not even a couple weeks later, the same guy said it was a piece of crap. It's pretty much saying, "Hey, that's fucking the bad gear, you gotta try it." Yeah. They just had it. It's still having its time right now, even now. The status effect with the fire, yeah, hell yeah, that fire turret shoots fucking halfway down a block. You can't outrun a fire turret. Drew's got one that you can't outrun. If he calls his fire turret, you drop.
Yep.
Hey, check these babies out.
He's dropping people with his fire turret. And he's only running 130,000 electronics, you know, for the skill power. But fucking, I mean, he was, literally, he just ran around with a fire turret and fucking, most of the people were dying just from the fire turret.
Those sales are fun.
Before he even started getting shot. Yeah. Yeah. I said the problem with it, the reason why I didn't build it, the reason why I didn't build the fire turret set was because it makes you stationary. Wherever that fire turret's at, you have to stay nearby it, so it hits your enemies. Yeah, well, they give you that, what's that, you get extra, yeah. See, Drew just had all of his guns in the free slot, had intents on all of them. So fucking, his critical hit chance was high, fire. Yeah, he has the build, but he, for the past month he's been running in all pieces. He has all of the name pieces. So he's been running that now, but he had, that fire crest one that he had built up was fucking strong as hell. Because we did a few things with him, you know, running guard zone and stuff. He'd just be killing people with it. Yep. Come on, Eddie.
I'll be there in 1 second. I'm rolling something.
Yeah, Cap.
This FAMAS I'm trying to get deadly on it. It's got accurate, brutal, and uncomplicated. It boosts my DPS from 372 to 380 from the other one I had, but I'd like to get deadly. 380, 472, and 82.
Look it over.
Hey, Jogger. Oh. Yeah, you got that one right back down.
No, it won't give it to me. Fucking bitch.
I need you and your people to get out there and guard the perimeter. I got a bad feeling.
Agent, the cleaners keep starting fires and we don't have the resources to put them out. If we don't shut down their napalm production, we're one stiff breeze away from the entire borough going up.
Thing is, they got their main production facility in the middle of their HQ, which is where you're going.
Find it, close it down,
It's
and
mine,
make
you
sure
see?
they can't rebuild.
I'm wearing a shield.
Which means taking out boss man Joe Farrow. If he walks, he'll just start it all over again.
Hi, dummy. Running. You guys got it. Custom M44, the 700s carbine,
Yep.
or the M1A. Some people are still sticking with M1A.
The the M700 carbon, man. That thing. I got one.
Yeah, it's one of the biggest ones. 700 carbine, everybody likes that one on a high number.
I got destructive, brutal, and deadly.
Double blow up. There's another one. I'm blowing them up.
You hear me? You can't let them get to the tank.
Booming.
Chemical signature detected. Source
Yeah,
identified.
from Haas, I got unforgiving, vicious, destructive, accurate, brutal, uncomplicated. It'll happen.
Guys, don't feel bad. I hadn't yet get the shotgun.
Explosives armed.
I've been
Ready
trying
for
for that too.
detonation.
The street, the fucking showstopper, I've tried and I still have never got that one. That's one gun I haven't played with.
Nope.
Yeah.
Either. And then fucking Dirty Finger, he fucking goes and runs one with me, gets
Activate
it
it?
a couple months ago, goes and runs that General Assembly one time, gets the holster or whatever the fuck it was.
Now you all know what we're doing here and how important it is.
Yeah, some
You
people
all
are just
know what's
like
gonna happen if we
the
don't
holster
run
adds
anything out.
damage to your handgun and for headshots and stuff too.
And
And then when that's not activated, it EMPs
that's why we gotta hold
for every bullet.
anyone.
And it says that after 10 bullets, you can EMP everybody that you're hitting. It gives an EMP to where they can't use their skills. Sometimes you run into guys like that in the dark zone that you can't use your skills and shit. They were hitting me with a handgun. After the 10th bullet, they just EMP'd you.
We ain't gonna let that happen.
Yeah. The handgun? Marks Jesse's. 10% damage for the first talent. And then you get, for the next one, you get armor when you call in the skill. If you don't have anything called in, you get extra skill power. Yeah, you get a little chunk of skill power. Yeah, it's like 10% for damage and everything. They all go up by 10, I think. Overpowered build. Yeah.
You know, we could see the explosion from here.
You had. They want it.
Probably more napalm.
They want it back to the way it used to be, where you couldn't do any missions unless you had a team and you guys worked together. That's why they want to put it back to the way it used to be, like that. Like the incursions and stuff. When you do those, that's what they want the whole game to be like. They want you to be strategically thinking on how to set up, how to fight, how to battle. And I like it too. I like when they do it like it because it means it's more of a challenge.
Decide which one of these FAMASs I want to run.
Okay, people, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna fall back, we're gonna meet up at the watchtower, and we're gonna hold them there. You hear me? That's where we're gonna make our stand, and that's where they're gonna wish they never messed with us.
Yeah, out of the doorway. Stop, man. Get that stop more. Let's run somewhere. Yeah. That should be a challenge. Yeah.
Listen up, whoever you are. I'm guessing you're fed, but really, it don't matter.
Yeah, and they're like, what? How'd you do it? How'd you do it? Everybody wants, yeah, man, it was hard and actually a challenge to do. And the gear that it dropped was actually decent. Yeah, now it's like fucking just regular basic gear. You know, get basic old gear if you do it.
They sacrifice themselves. And then you.
Falcon Lost still drops Striker more than anything.
Because you're not
And fucking Sky still drops Predator. And fucking, whatchamacallit. Yeah.
And we're gonna see this thing through.
Yeah, Tactician or Striker. Shooting them through the wall. They can't get out. They run down the staircases. Just aim at the staircases on either side. Yeah. Yeah. Oh yeah.
What's up? What's up, bitch?
Warning. Agent on your team is down.
They're all done. Yeah, sometimes you don't. Same thing with the immune packs. Sometimes they don't work on teammates. Sometimes they thank you. He's running. Now let the kill the boss last. Boss last. Let last. Kill everybody around. They're gonna come out on each door, but on each side. There's doors on each side. They're gonna come out those doors of the boss. Yeah. It's better because you just killed them. You just earned a bunch of XP. I got a couple on this side. That looks like it. Now I can get it.
Warning. Detonation
Yeah, I just got a dead eye hold. You want this dead eye hold?
Alright, get out of here first.
Yep.
You got an L.
Yep.
What's an L, Miami? You got an L. What the hell is that? A lot L. An L. What the hell is that? A special gear? I miss out?
Someone should have told Farrell that lighting up was bad for his health. With him out of the way, and their main source of napalm out of commission, the cleaners are going to be a lot easier to deal with.
Operator holster.
A lot of people on the streets are going to owe you their lives, whether they know it or not. Good work.
Where's that holster?
A rejuvenated mask?
I got
No,
it.
I'm good.
I have a god rolled one. Hold on. My carbon.
What is it?
My carbon
Military
has
people.
170% headshot damage with destructive, brutal, and deadly on it.
Eh? A Hunter's Faith, huh? I started collecting that. Hey, do you want any of that?
Told you I get them all the time.
80s.
I don't know why.
Turn around this way. No, turn around. Where are you going? You're going downstairs. It's over here.
Go to the base.
Miami dropped all that. Alright.
Ray,
Miami, grab it so you can sell it.
Ray, what would you run with? What FAMAS would you run? The one with deadly and uncomplicated, or the one with accurate, brutal, and uncomplicated?
Accurate and brutal, probably.
Yeah, I'm trying to get deadly instead of brutal.
Because deadly is kind of.
I want the crit hit damage.
It's not as useful. Deadly is not as useful as having damage on an assault rifle. So response add damage to your gun. Those are more important than actually having deadly nowadays. The submachine guns is the ones that are like deathly, like they depend on critical hit chance and damage and accuracy. That's the biggest things on subs. And then you come to assault rifles. Assault rifles, they don't depend on crit chance as much. What happened? Why did he leave? I mean, what happened to you? I mean, oh, okay. That's good, Isaiah. We got kicked out of the chat party too, then yeah, he probably glitched.
Yeah, restart your app.
Yeah, come back on. It kicks you out randomly. It just blue screens you and gives you an error code.
Food rations will now be distributed twice daily at 0800 hours and at 1600 hours.
Hey, you want a rejuvenated mask? 80s? A lot of people are using those too. It's got 12... Yeah, it's got, consuming a med kit also removes all negative status effects. So if somebody's setting you on fire, you just hit a med kit and takes it all away.
Always happy to deal with you.
Or Tenacious. Tenacious is the main one that a lot of people use because that's 10% more damage. Nobody wants to give up the extra damage. I was that way. I didn't want to give up my Tenacious for nothing. I lived to buy that mouse. That's a solid another 10% added to your, you know, damage output. Yep. Alright, give me a health mod. 160, 1,628 health. Alright.
Yeah, they are adding little microtransactions too for emotes, weapon skins.
Nope.
You're not gonna you're not gonna have to get them for anything. Like they said that you'll never get like an advantage for anything. But yeah, for the or weapon skins and shit. Yeah.
I can't wait till Wildlands comes out. Man,
I know.
It'll be such different gameplay. Wildlands is more like fucking playing PvE on this. But instead of gear being broke down, it's the weapons. The weapons fucking completely, they go down to barrel, fucking everything. The barrel on a shotgun, how long, diameter. It's crazy.
Yo,
Oh, did you get cake? No.
that might just save your ass.
Let's see how close it is. Window. It's got to hit the freezing mark. Oh, man, I have to come down here. I can hear you now.
Yep.
Hey, don't walk away.
No. I don't hear that.
The dental clinic will be open at 0800 hours starting Monday. Please register with Dr. Ellis for appointment.
Damn.
That's in the bar right here.
Alright. No worries.
Always happy
Take
to
your
deal
time.
with
I ain't in a rush. After we get done these missions, I think I'm running survival.
Yeah.
I like it. See, that's what I like about survival, is because it's like hidden shit. hiding stuff and trying to find it.
Alright, so I rolled it again, and instead of brutal, would you put responsive on it? Accurate, responsive,
Yeah.
uncomplicated, unforgiving, vicious, and... what was the other one?
What's the other one it's giving you?
Destructive. Well, that's what they would all be on my alpha.
They, if you get, yeah, oh, okay. All the wiring them all in order.
Yeah.
Yeah, responsive damage, so yeah, because you give more damage up close. The prepared damage far away, I mean, I got a weapon I got a G36 that has prepared and responsive, both of them on it, so it's constantly getting damage. That's the difference with that one. Because you get damage either way, you either get damage added on the front or the back, but then it means that I'm taking a damaged one off too, because I'm not like, I'm using 2 talents to get 1 talent consistently.
Right. Right.
Instead of adding 2 different talents, giving me it 2 different times. A lot of this stuff depends on your talents on your gear, really. It's not really the gear itself, it's mainly how you roll your talents on the gun that means more than anything. If you're running Alpha Bridge, you can't stack, but, you know, if you could stack, you can add, you know, enemy armor damage for days on those. Hi, yeah. I'm doing them in order, from small to biggest. You want to do it last? We can do it last. We can jump over to the General Assembly, hit that, and come back to this one. Check it out. When we're doing this one, take your time instead of like overwhelming the computer and fucking mad rushing. Take your time, like if you're fucking playing with a weapon that you never easily play with. Just act like you're just trying to learn the game out for free. You know, like you're just learning it. Because I'm telling you, there's a better chance on that too. Because I see more people their first time ever playing the matches usually get the better gear. And usually that's because they're doing the cover to cover and hiding, and they're doing the fucking, you know, ducking and dodging. You get more points for that. You know, just to get a little trip. Eh, not really. It's just a helpful way of doing it. Hold on a minute. Let me switch this. I'm switching my barracks and putting my barracks on. Yeah. Yeah, it's got the X on it, white X. Yeah. Yeah, I see a lot of people running around with them. This one, I think it's supposed to put my health at 381,000, but it's bringing my DPS up on my firearms, and it evened out my skill power to 99,990. And if you use the gas seeker mines on any of the missions out here, it affects NPCs way worse than it does players. That's why nobody really runs gas seeker mines. But if you use gas seeker mines, you can get away with fucking killing NPCs, no problem. Not even feeling like you're
This is about taking the Rikers out at the knees. There's no one who can replace Lorraine Barrett. She's the one who organized the escape to Manhattan.
They're holding 3 of my people there. If you can get them out before blowing the lid off, I'd be grateful.
All right, get them out first, but don't jeopardize me.
Ooh, this response is putting out so much more damage.
way more damage on.
Way more. Even when I'm not trying to put more damage out. My DPS dropped.
Somebody shoot the balloons on the counter when we go in the door.
That's just the,
Just shoot the balloons.
I got them.
They've still got others inside.
Alright. And then somebody needs to make sure they unlock the door. Down in the stairwell at the bottom door. Yeah. Or get the door in the stairwell. Because killing a boss ends up giving you more keys, and then opening the door shows that you completed whatever the objective was that was saying that the door was locked. You always come in and sometimes there's little like cabinets in here that you open up and it gives you like a Coke can or something. But always get those. I remember back in the day when you used to be able to shoot the fucking hostage. Not have to worry about it. I can't do that anymore.
Warning. Additional hostiles inbound.
Back up. He said, fuck that. Go upstairs.
He did too. He never does that.
They all went upstairs. Yeah, I'm down there. There you go. Yeah, make it more useful.
Echo available for playback.
Fuck, I
nearby.
remember when everybody's heading out on the Caduceus and God rolled the gun. Every shot gives you fucking health shot, critical hit chance. Like, damn. I'm up. Yeah. See, there's another way to make a build. Okay, if you take a build and make sure everything that's involved with it has major attribute regain on it, you could just sit there and constantly just keep spamming your major attribute over and over and over and over and over and over and over. That's what it used to be to Caduceus back in the day. That's what it used to do to us.